Hey guys, so today I am filming my first day of college vlog. Filming one of these like every single year since like freshman year. So we're just gonna continue the streak, and I know a lot of you guys really wanted to see this. So, I started my day at 8 o'clock. I had 6 classes today, and it was very stressful and like hectic and too long to be on campus. I finally made it back at like 5, so I was on campus for a really long time. But my first class was Chem 121, and that was okay. I walked in at like 7:50 and everyone was already there, like sitting in their seats, and so I had to like pick some random weird middle seat and like bother everybody. But teacher wasn't there yet, so it was all good. I was like 10 minutes earlier, but I guess everyone else was like 20 or 30 minutes early, I don't even know. That class just only lasted like 30 minutes because he finished everything he had to say, because he was kind of sick and so he didn't really want to stay too long. So we got out at like 8:30, and my teacher seems really cool. He was just very tired and like sick, so but like he was still kind of like cracking jokes, and like, yeah, he seemed really cool, so I'm excited for that class. And I really liked chemistry in high school, so hopefully it'll be good in college. And then after that I had math 181, and that's calc 1. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I went into the building and I was just next to this door. Everyone else was there. Like, there's like 50 kids just waiting outside. So I was like, okay, so I guess no one's here. So we're just like sitting there waiting. I find this friend who's from my old high school. So we're just like hanging out, like talking. And like it turns 9 o'clock, which is the time the class is supposed to start. And we're just like, what is, like, is he not here? Like, what's happening? And then like 10 minutes later, we're like, how long do you wait until like you leave? Like, if a teacher doesn't show up. But then this like random person just like comes from the corner and they're like, are you guys in like math 181? And we're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, the door is like the other way. That's the door to like the stage area, so it's not open. And yeah, we were like, all 50 of us were late, but like there was 400 kids in the classroom, so it didn't really look like we were missing anyways. So we kind of just had to like walk in late, and the guy was just like, we're not going over what we already did. So it was just like, you know, I don't know, it's up to you to find out what we were talking about. So it was very interesting. But like I asked the girl next to me, and she was really nice and like told me everything, and yeah. So that's what happened. I was like 10 minutes late, but it was like 50 of us, so it was okay. But like it didn't even look like we were missing because there was already so many kids in that class. And then afterwards I had English. No. Oh, I had jazz. I had jazz before English. It's like survey of jazz. I don't know what class number that is. But yeah, I just had to ask like someone where the classroom was, because it was like all the way, it was really far from the building that I was at, and so I had to kind of like walk really quickly. I got there like a few minutes earlier, so I think I'll be fine. I think I walked a little too fast, but it was just like too late to really go looking around the building. So I just asked someone, and she had a class right next to me, so she just walked me there, and it was really nice. And then afterwards I had like an honors class, because it's like called honors, I don't know, it's like some weird honors class. And so yeah, I don't know what you do in that class. You kind of just like do community service, you like talk about your college experience, you have like a few projects and stuff like that.
Hi. Yogurt's downstairs because we can't eat up here.
Thanks, babe. And then after that, after honors, I had lunch, and me and Sabrina met up for that. There was like a food truck thing going on, so we're like, okay, free food, gonna go. So we just like wait in line. Like 20 minutes later, I only had like an hour in between like to eat lunch, and so it's like 12:20. I have to leave at like 12:50 to get to my other class, and then they say that they run out of food, and it was terrible. So I literally, they are like giving little sample like sandwiches, and so I just ate like 3 of those, and I was like, I need to get to class. I didn't really have time to buy anything, so I just kind of like ate those 3 things and just left. But it was, yeah, it was horrible. And I didn't pack a lunch because we were like, oh, you know, free food, like, we're not gonna pack a lunch. So that was kind of not very smart of us. But Sabrina left after that because she was done with classes, and I still had like 2 more, so that was sad. But then I had English, and I had it with an old friend, like a girl from middle school, and like she lived in California, so that was really cool, like seeing her there. I was like, oh my gosh. And then like another friend from the high school I went to, and then I also had a friend that I met at the honors retreat, because I went on an honors retreat this weekend, so that was really awesome. And afterwards I had my intro to neuroscience class. My teacher seemed really cool, and that class was nice. I kind of expected it to be more like psychology, but I don't think it's so much psychology. I think it's more, I don't really know yet, but I don't know, it seemed more like scientific and more focused on like the brain and stuff than psychology did. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. And then that was my day. I just hung out with a friend afterwards just for a few minutes, and yeah, so that was my first day of school vlog. It was very intense and scary, but I made through it, and I was only late to one class, but it was like 50 of us, so it was okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys had your first day of school yet, let me know how that went. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys!